And we're back with the K-1 World Grand Prix 2020 Japan Fukuoka at the Fukuoka International Center. We've got some atom weight action in the K-1 women's category here. In the red corner, Mako Yamada taking on, in the blue, you. I'm Brian.
And I'm Ross. Boom. Let's get into this. So we've got youth goes to Mako by 9 years, 26 to 35. And height goes to you by 7 centimeters, 160 to 150. That was a very friendly, respectful touch of gloves there.
That's right, but we'll see how friendly and respectful things get once the bell rings. I mean, the big deciding, the big difference between these two is Mako, really credentialed former WBO mini fly women's boxing champion.
Absolutely fantastic. Went from kickboxing to boxing and back to kickboxing.
Yeah, that's an interesting trajectory there. Yeah,
you win the WBO, you would have thought you'd stick with that discipline a little bit more, but no, she's back. And early fireworks from you here, who of course only started actually fighting at 30.
Yeah,
which is late in the game. Only 5 years experience.
You probably would be well served to do exactly what she's doing right now and just get out there and make it messy. Absolutely. If you try to have a clean engagement with such a pedigreed fighter as Mako, it could be a short evening.
Absolutely. In Mako's 9 wins and then Yu's 2 wins, there's been no knockouts, so I'm expecting a display here to go a distance. So this work from you early is going to pay off late.
Yeah, well, and you would be well served too to just kick and knee and not get caught in boxing exchanges.
Absolutely. I think she's doing a good job at using that extra reach and range early on. Very upright, very square, but sticking to the fundamentals.
Yeah, and I really, gosh, for the small amount of experience she has, looking pretty clean here in the start.
Absolutely. Inexperience might not be as big a factor as the numbers might say.
Well, she can make use of her long, especially those lower limbs. That could really be in her favor.
I like the way she's floating that jab.
Yep, and Mako definitely doesn't seem to be in much of a rush here. No doubt she knows the rules of the rule set, but the difference will be, compared to a boxing match, you've only got 3 rounds. You got to kind of kick things off quickly, so it'll be interesting to see. Mako definitely just kind of reading her opponent here, what she brings in the second and third round.
Absolutely. In boxing, it's not unheard of to take at least 3 rounds to fill your opponent out, and here you've only got 3 rounds.
Yeah.
To win the match.
You can cut that down to about 30 seconds in the first round.
Here we go. Looks like she's found a target.
Yeah.
Now you need to revolve out of there. She needs to get away from those ropes and get back behind her jab and establish the range. That was inexperience showing there. She didn't spin out. She didn't pivot.
Mako just trying to make up for the previous 2 minutes and 30 seconds there in the last 30 seconds of the round, and doing a really good job of landing some clean shots.
Yeah, thought so. She's obviously felt her opponent out, and she really wanted to throw some bombs.
Yeah, using an interesting kickboxing technique there too, the Superman punch to close the gap. So Mako, not just a boxer, she's got a whole skill set that she can make use of. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second round. I don't know, what would you tell you if you were in her corner, you knew the gap in experience and also age as well? What sort of advice did you give a fighter like you?
Well, straight away I would say, listen, you've got to get behind the jab and the long kicks and just keep the range, keep the movement. You know what Mako's going to try and do. She's going to close the range, she's going to try and pin you against those ropes, and she's going to try massive combinations, okay? Over the hand, to the body. She'll create opportunities. You can't be there to let her do that, okay? To create an opportunity, you need a template. Don't give her that.
Yes.
Keep moving. She needs to revolve away.
You're right. Nope, you're absolutely right. Just throw some long shots. Keep her at the end of those. Don't let her get inside, because the moment she got inside with that Superman punch, that's when she inflicted all that damage at the end of the round.
Absolutely. For you, fight boy. Mako, get in close, make it ugly, rough it up.
But I mean, I have to say, I'm really impressed with Yu's just her demeanor in the fight here. Like, she looks pretty darn. For what she may lack in experience, she makes up for it just in looking calm and cool and collected.
Absolutely, absolutely. You wouldn't know she only started at 30.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know her past. Maybe it was something she's done recreationally for a while. I don't know.
Oh, no, she's not looking bad at all.
Yeah, no, she deserves to be in there.
Yep, and it's kind of a very quiet start to this round here as well.
Very standoff. Ooh, is that no?
Mako moving forward, has to be careful not to grab the kicks. That is against the rule set. Mako making good use, feinting with the lead left hook and then stepping in with the right hand.
Look at that work. The high volume work rate right here. Why is you there? She done well weathering the storm, but why is she there? This is the question her corner should be asking her right now.
I think Mako's realizing if she just gets a little bit wild and gets inside, that Yu's just going to kind of let herself get hit there.
Maybe there is a
tight guarded position,
Yeah.
No, now right here at this range, Yu looks great. It's when things get real close. Then Yu sort of breaks down a little bit and just covers up. So she's just going to keep circling, not get caught there.
Let's calm down again, which is gonna suit you right now. But of course, Mako's just taking this time to reload her gas tank.
No, I think that's the thing is Mako just knows, all right, I just need to do something wild to cut the distance, and then I just let some bombs go, and then I can just rest a little bit, and I can do that again.
Ooh, we've got a nosebleed there. Yeah, Mako's clearly connecting on you here. And that's it. Mako's happy to fight in bursts, and she's having success when she does it. Yu's looking good in between those bursts, but has real no answer for him when the fireworks start.
Yeah, and then at this range is where Yu needs to be busy. Kicking away, just kicking, throwing some low kicks, some mid kicks, jabbing so that Mako can't just hop in like she did there. Mako not really forced to even do anything fancy to get inside. She just kind of can bum rush her way in.
Absolutely. And I think right here, I mean, if you're not willing to trade at that range, you've got to move. And at the moment, you're just seeing her get bunny in the headlight syndrome. She's getting stuck there and having to weather that storm.
Yeah, I mean, Yu getting important experience for herself should she want to continue her fight career, into her later 30s. That she's got a great structure. She's long and she's tall and she's composed, even though she's not terribly experienced, but she has to learn to make better use of that.
Absolutely. Her corner needs to start saying, listen, stick with the jab, stick and move. It's as simple as that. Make it a very boring fight now. And the moment Mako starts gearing up, she closes that range and just starts going wild with those shots. Don't panic. Don't just go into shell mode. Move out the way and possibly reply with a shot of her own, some knees.
Yeah. Exactly. Guard, circle, pop a knee or two, circle to your right. Get away from that power. Establish that distance again.
Absolutely.
But it's always easier said than done. And Mako, the former WBO world champ, so most certainly easier said than done. But you, man, just game as ever.
She's so game. The nose is bleeding. She's got a big smile on her face. She's just happy to be here. She's loving it.
Yeah, well, started later in life, obviously, because you enjoy it.
Absolutely. Very successful in her own career as a hairstylist, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's obviously not her main goal in life, but she wants to do it and she's here doing it well.
Yeah, now that's a little bit better there. Yeah. The long guard, you can create that long posted guard, front kick, knee. There is exactly what she needs to do.
Absolutely. I think the corner have given her a good talk. She needs to reestablish herself and she's doing the right thing to do it here.
Yeah, keep that lead arm long and out there. Just make a roadblock. Make Mako have to go look to one side or other of the hand, and then you can throw a knee or a kick.
Absolutely. You can parry so many shots with that. Stop, block. You can do so many things. Maybe even utilize the L guard and completely send Mako's shots in another direction and counter. Looking a lot better here.
Yeah, no, she's keeping it long.
Look,
Exactly.
stop
Post
shot
that thing
again.
out there. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's the range you want. You can knee from there. You can throw the right hand from there. You can kick. All happens at the end of that lead hand.
Clinching up there. Bit of a boxer in you there.
Yeah. Well, and Mako having a little more trouble getting in. The bum rush technique isn't working as well. He's kind of reading it a little bit better.
Oh, ooh, what have we got here? A little bit of a pull.
Low blow.
Not sure. Looks painful. She's doubled over in quite a lot of pain.
Yep, must be a low blow there.
Yeah, I didn't see it go in, I've got to say.
Man, he was just as game as they come.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Mako need some time here to recover.
Okay. Yu's making good use of his time, just posting back, arms up, chilling out.
Oh man, she is a gamer, man.
Yeah.
I love it. And something got Mako.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see the replay on that one. Because it looked like she pulled up almost. I'm not sure about a low blow, but here we go. Let's see how that affects the rest of the round. We've got just under half a round to go.
That's right.
And Yu's really re-established herself here. And Mako, she has to do something. She has to create that magic we saw in round 2.
Well, and Yu has just changed her game up just like she needed to. This is not bad at all.
Oh, here we go though. Mako's found that range.
Well, and if Yu's doing a good, make it a little dirty, clinch up in there, bend the rule set a little bit to help yourself. Don't get a foul, but now she's backing away. And a little bit of, you can see a hole in Mako's game is she has a little bit of trouble closing the distance safely.
Absolutely, very reckless the way she comes in. No respect for power. If she fights someone with power, she's gonna possibly catch one.
Yeah.
But right here, right now, she needs to come on strong here. I mean, round 2 could have been big enough for her, but she needs to do a little bit more. And here it is. Oh, a bit of a rabbit punch there, though.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
It's getting a little dirty here in the third.
It is.
They both want it.
They do. It's good to see. Mako's on the front foot again. And just chucking.
You was surviving it. She's, you know what? I'm gonna say, Mako frustrated. I don't think she's frustrated because she thinks she lost, but she couldn't do what she wanted. And you did darn good there.
I've got to give full credit where credit is due. Mako clearly done the more eye-catching work throughout the fight.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's going to play a bigger part with the judges. But you stuck to fundamentals really well. And just basically done what she needed to do, and she made the mistakes and she learned from them.
Yeah, she taking advantage of some of those moments where Mako came up short, but if she had a few more rounds, she finally figured out what she needed to do. Maybe things would look different, but Mako definitely doing the much more damaging and impactful work in that match.
I think maybe a boxing pace would suit you a little bit more. Maybe she should be going for WBO.
Judge Yamane 30対29赤山田ジャッジ太田30対28赤山田ジャッジ梅田30対28赤山田以上判定3対0をもちまして勝者赤コーナー山田真子
Well, that eye-catching work paid off, but she looked disappointed with her performance, where Yu's just smiling and happy to be there.
Yeah. I mean, there's some work that needs to be done. Mako's got to find a little safer way to get inside on the taller opponent. She was pretty much just able to brawl her out in this one, but there will be stronger, sharper people who will be able to deal with that a little better. But yeah, you just happen to be there, like you said. She ate some stiff shots, but she gave some stiff ones too, and it's kind of just a victory for her being able to have the third round look like it did.
Absolutely, I think so. I think Mako, she really needs to start looking at the way I like the way she's a variety of shots, but she's got to start getting tighter and more compact, more timed.
Yeah, well, not really great match there. Well, and there you have it. At the K-1 World Grand Prix 2020, Japan, Fukuoka, at the Fukuoka International Center. We'll see you next time.
Gotta say, man, I do like you, man.
Yeah.
Gotta say.